want to give all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone, who are the senseis of the Lord's Dojo, the house of David. Alright, they are the elders, leaders of the nation of Israel. I want to give honor to you brothers out there teaching. Alright, you warriors out there, and to your women and children out there that's part of the elect. You know, the umbrella of protection. Alright, for the elect, the 1/3, because 2/3 of our people are going to die. Out of the 12 tribes of Israel, Black, Latino, Native Americans, you're not going to make it, man. Because you ain't right. Alright, your spirit ain't right, and the Lord just made you not to be right, to be destroyed, to be made an example of. This is his movie, man. We're all just characters in this movie. I basically want to do a quick sit down on revenge of the Lord's little ones, which pleases him. It's the sweetest joy for the Lord, man. To avenge his little ones, man. Because you got guys, alright, that offend little brothers, alright? Men that might have low rank or whatever, or they might be just a newbie or nobody, whatever, so to speak. But guess what? The Lord might have liking to that man, you know? So you got men out there, alright, that take their positions. They're in high authority. They got higher rank or whatever, or a higher position than a brother, and they think they can step on a brother's head. Alright? And then they use Deuteronomy 28 and say that, oh, so that's the curses, that's the curses. Well, that's wicked, man. Alright? The 2/3 are pigeon birds. The 1/3 are the doves. We should know better than that. Since we know them scriptures, yeah, demons jump on us. Yes, we might offend a brother. But you should always know that what? Don't be proud enough not to apologize to a brother. And say, I'm sorry, brother, what I did to you, man. I was wrong on that. Please forgive me. Alright? But if you just try to use Deuteronomy 28 to just try to keep doing your wickedness consciously, the Lord gonna fucking kill you for that, man. Alright? The Lord's gonna kill you for that. Because it's about brotherly love, man. It's about brotherly love, man. Alright? The elders of the nation of Israel, alright, the elders of GMS, the senseis of the house of David, the Lord's Dojo, they teach that, man. They teach about love. Love, brethren. They have collections for brothers when they need. They take care of brothers without asking, man. That's the example of everything, man. That's the example. That's the example Yahweh Shai left when he was on this earth. He wasn't on that trip. He wasn't on that trip, man. And he was the King of Kings, man. He was the King. Alright, he's the master. And he wiped the 12 disciples' feet. Alright, one of my favorite scriptures. And I'm going to bring it out through the Spirit of the Lord. Alright, because some of you guys ain't right, man. Alright, some of you guys take this thing for some Boys and Girl Scouts or something, man. You know, you got to watch out who you treat in this truth, man. Alright? Just because a brother might be quiet or a brother might not know as much scriptures as you, or might not have been in the truth as long as you, don't think that man ain't important, man. That man could be Obadiah, which is one of the smallest books. It's very powerful, man. Don't underestimate nobody, man. You don't have to like every brother, but you damn sure got to respect the brother. If a brother's doing the same teaching, the same doctrine as the senseis, and doing the same thing that they learn from their senseis, you damn sure better respect that man. Because if you have a personal vendetta, if you have a personal problem with that man, the Lord gonna deal with you for that, man. Even when a man comes up to you and apologizes, you still hold grievance, or you still hold grudges. The Lord gonna kill you for that, man. Like this guy used to say, revenge is the sweetest joy next to getting pussy. Yeah. Alright? Because you got enemies that's within the circle, man. Not everybody's a brother in this thing. And I learned that shit the hard way. Alright? And guess what? You niggas out there that's being niggerish with brothers, that's being niggerish, alright? When you die and the Lord manifests it, we're going to do sit-downs on you. Alright? And we're going to drink wine and everything. Because that's wicked as hell. You haven't happened that now. That's happening now in these camps, man. You got some of these camps where men just being tyrants, man. Just being a fucking tyrant, man. But don't get me wrong. You're supposed to put... It's called tough love. Open rebuke is better than secret love. Alright? But everything you do it in love. Even when you're bringing that hammer down. But if you're bringing that hammer down being a murderer, the Lord gonna kill your ass, man. He's gonna kill you in a bad way, man. He's gonna kill you in a bad fucking way, man. John 13. Because some of you guys don't have sincerity in your heart. You don't have love for your brother. You're here for your own little vainglory or whatever. Filthy lucre, man. That's weird, man. You bunch of fucking weird cats, man. Bunch of fuckboys. It was you fuckboys that came against the Lord, man. John 13. Now before the feast of the Passover, when Yahushua knew that his hour was come, that he should depart out of this world unto the Father, having loved his own which were in the world, he loved them unto the end. Alright, and the Lord put everybody else before himself. Alright, that's something I'm going to push out. If it be the Lord's will, if it pleases him, I'm going to push that out, man. Because all this kill, 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 kill. Yeah, but what about the healing, man? What about the healing of the elect? We're healing now, man. Alright? Because our people are sick. We're healing them with the word. Through the Spirit, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. We're healing them with this word, man. And then soon we're going to actually manifest physically that spiritual power. But it's all the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai that's going to be doing it, man. It's about showing his power, man. It's about healing also, man. Healing the elect. Taking care of the man next to you. Esteeming the man next to you, man. Not trying to fucking put your foot on a man's throat just because it makes makes you feel good. Maybe you got a little rod or something. Maybe your insecurities, man. Because some of you are bitches, man. You're bitches, man. You was a bitch nigga in the world and you're a bitch nigga in the truth, man. And the supper being ended, the devil having now put into his heart of Judas Iscariot, Simon's son, to betray him. Yahushua, knowing that the Father had given all these things into his hand, that he was come from God and went to God, and Judas Iscariot was a snake. I mean, he forced the Lord's hand. At the end of the day, he killed himself for turning on the Lord. That's what you should do, Isaiah. You should kill yourself, man. Huh? Camden face. That's what you should do, man. But what you did was very offensive. And you know about the way of the samurai. Yeah, what a Girimono, man. You're a Girimono. A traitor, man. You're a traitor, man. Right? You had a certain problem with it, brother. You could have just addressed that and still had double honors to the elders and kept your respect. But what did you do? You talk shit, man. Alright? That's why the judgment of the Lord is going to come upon you, man. Planet of the ape's face, man. The Lord going to deal with you, man. Jesus, and you saw about the men. I've been knew that. I've been saying that. Not everybody's right in these camps. Fuck me. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. The elders been saying that. Not everybody's right in GMS. And I've been saying that. Alright? And there's going to be more of you exposed, man. But you're here for your own personal gain, man. You're here for your own personal, for whatever it is, man. You're a bunch of Judas, man. And whoever it applies to, it applies to. If you don't like it, fuck you. Alright? I don't give a fuck already. I don't give a shit. Fuck me. I'm the bummer. I'm a smelly bummer. I don't give a fuck. Alright? If you don't like it, fuck you, man. That's it. Let it be known who don't like it. If you get cut with what I'm saying, then repent. If it don't apply to you, it don't apply to you. I'm shooting the arrows. I'm shooting the spiritual arrows in the sky. If it falls down and cuts somebody, it cuts somebody. Alright? And the supper being ended, the devil having now put into the heart of Judas Iscariot, Simon's son, to betray him. It was the devil that did that. That Judas Iscariot forced the Lord's hand. And he felt bad what he did. He killed himself. Jesus, knowing that the Father had given all things into his hand, and that he was come from God and went to God, he risen from supper and laid aside his garment and took a towel and girded himself. And the Lord knew he was going to betray him, man. Imagine that. You know the man in your circle is going to betray you. Imagine that, man. After he poured into a basin and began to wash the disciples' feet and to wipe them with the towel wherewith he was girded, then cometh he to Simon Peter, and Peter said unto himself, Lord, doest thou wash my feet? Yahushua answered and said unto him, What I do thou knowest not now, but thou shalt know hereafter. Peter said unto him, Thou shalt never wash my feet. Jesus Yahushua said unto him, If I wash thee not, thou hast not part with me. And it's the Lord washing the disciples' feet, man. How many of you guys would do that, man? How many of you guys would get on your knees and get on your knees and get down and wash your brother's feet, man? Literally wash your brother's feet. You won't do what? You think you're too good to do that? The Lord did that. The Lord did that, man. Simon Peter saith unto him, Lord, not my feet only, but also my hands and my feet. Yahushua saith to him, He that is washed needeth not save to wash his feet, but is clean every whit, and ye are clean, but not all. See? But people read these scriptures, but you don't really understand these scriptures, man. You don't understand these scriptures, man. For he know who should betray him, therefore said he, Ye are not all clean. So after he had washed their feet, and had taken his garments, and was set down again, he said unto them, Know ye what I have done to you? Ye call me Master and Lord, and ye say well, for so I am. For I then, your Lord and Master, have washed your feet. Ye also ought to wash one another's feet. Now it's the Lord and Master that washed their feet. The Lord and Master, man, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, Hamashiach, Yahushua, man, Jesus Christ, who the world calls him. Are you guys ready to do that, man? You ready to wash the man's next to your feet? How about the brother that just came into the truth, the newest brother? You ready to do that? Or you too good for that, man? No, but you good to put your foot on his neck, right? And bash his head in just because it makes you feel good. Not in righteousness and wickedness. Alright? Open rebuke is better than secret love. You're supposed to rebuke your brother. But always do it with love, man. Because don't you want mercy? Isn't that what we're fighting for, the kingdom? Don't you want the Lord to have mercy on you? But you have no mercy. You ain't gonna have no mercy or love for the man next to you, but you want mercy and love from the Heavenly Father who you can't see, man. But the man you do see, you have no mercy for. You niggas gonna die, man. I pray the Lord, give me the power. I pray, even if I'm not worthy to make it, just give me enough power to grab a fucking ice pick and stab you niggas, man. In your eyeballs, man. Because fuck me, man. You know what? The Lord takes this personal, man. This is his mafia, La Cosa Nostra, man. That's why if you know it's in The Godfather, and the cover was his hand. It was a hand pulling the strings. This is the Lord. He's pulling the strings on both ends, man. Some of you niggas is just wicked, man. You're just fucking wicked, man. And real soon the Lord gonna give us that power. Lord willing, I'm in that elect. I get to see it. And liquefy you evil motherfuckers, man. We're gonna drink wine. We're gonna drink Manischewitz. We're gonna drink King David. Not even Manischewitz. Who knows? It's gonna be some spiritual good wine, man. For ye knew who shall betray him. Therefore said he, ye are all clean. So after he had washed their feet, and had taken his garments, and was set down again, he said unto them, Know ye not what I have done to you? Ye call me Master and Lord, and ye say, Well, for so I am. If I then, Yahushua, he was too raw, man. He was too real, man. He was too real, man. If I then, your Lord and Master, have washed your feet, ye also to wash one another's feet. For I has given you an example that ye should do as I have done to you. Verily, verily, I say unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord, neither he that is sent greater than he that sent him. If ye know these things, happy are ye if ye do them. So you're supposed to be happy, man. And mind you, Judas was in that circle. So Judas got cut. And he felt bad at what he did. Judas. That's why he killed himself, man. The Lord was real, man. The Lord cut people, man. He was just raw. He was real. He was to the point. He was straightforward, man. That's why people hated him. Fuck boys. And some of you fuck boys are back in the reincarnation. You wicked Pharisees and scribes, man. I've been saying it through the spirit. Man, them guys with them 40 precept guys, man. You gotta watch out for guys like that, man. You gotta watch out with guys like that, man. Now, if you know 40 precepts, hey, that's the Lord in righteousness. That's the Lord blessing you. More power to you. That's beautiful, man. You're edifying the Lord's people. But if you're just using it to just to be, you want to be called an elder, you want to be the elder. Who fuck taught you this truth, man? The elders of GMS, man. You're looking at one of the fruits right now. You're looking at one of them. And all the brothers are scattered in the four corners of the earth. Because all of a sudden now you got IUIC camps all over. Was that shit set up anyway? Those are fucking cops. Now they're trying to say brothers pedophiles. See right through that shit, man. Esau's trying to run up. Esau's trying to set a case against brothers, man. Using that bullshit, man. Esau, do what you're gonna do already, though, man. Do what the fuck you're gonna do already, man. All this bullshit you're going through, you're spraying these chemtrails. You're putting this faggot and lesbian shit you're pushing on these TV and these shows. These men are fucking faggot. These women are homos. I mean, these women are lesbians. These niggas are homos. It's fucking pathetic, man. That's why this place gotta go down. Any nigga that wanna stay here, you're a devil. You're a devil. Any woman that wanna stay here, you're a fucking demon. You're a devil too. Cause you got the white man, he's the devil that's ruling the planet Earth, the Rothschild. Then you got our people that are devils. If you're in your right mind, you see what the fuck is going on. You see what's going on. It pisses you the fuck off, man. You don't want to stay here. But you know what? The Lord said what? Vengeance is mine. So we got to wait upon him, man. Alright? We're going to wait upon it. All you people that like to mock the Lord, like to talk crap, it don't matter. All you IUIC guys, all the matter Lord's name, you're going to realize how important it is. When these Russian troops and the NATO troops roll up in the streets and you're leaking out your mouth, man, and your nose. Then you're going to be screaming God and Jesus, and you still ain't going to get the name right. Then you're going to look up and you're going to get hit with a 12-gauge shotgun, man. By a Russian screaming, die, nigga, spick. Die, spick. That's how hard-headed our people are. Because you Negroes got frozen coconut heads and you Puerto Ricans got frozen avocado heads, man. You Latinos, man, you're gone, man. You're gone. You hate the black man, but you love the white man. And the white man's been fucking you up ever since he came to your islands to this day. Matthew 18:6. Now this is offending the little ones, man. It's the underdogs. The Lord always dealt with the underdogs, man. Alright? He always dealt with the underdogs. The disciples, the Lord. The 12 disciples. Those are the underdogs. King David. Sheep. He was in what? They looked at him as, they called him ruddy. Sheep herder. When they went to go anoint the king. When they went to go anoint the King David. They couldn't find, was it Samuel? When Samuel went to go anoint David, they couldn't find David was in the back. Jesse, they went to Jesse's sons. His sons were warriors, man. And they was like, no, not him. It's not him. It's not him. And Jesse was like, what? Only one I got left is David. Where David means beloved. And then he pointed in the back and said, David? Him? You see? That's what the Lord deals with, man. Boy, you fucking assholes out there. That's that shock value. The Lord likes that. That's that spooky stuff. That's that spooky stuff. Alright? Matthew 18:6. But whoso shall offend one of these little ones which believe in me, it were better for him that a millstone were hanged upon his neck, and that he would drown in the depths of the sea. Like that movie Jason, man, when they took a millstone and they tied a chain around his neck to a chain and put it around his neck and drowned him in the sea. That's you niggas, man. And you niggas are like Jason, bunch of demons, man. If you actually look at your spirit, your face will look like Jason's face, man. Without that hockey mask on. That hideous face, that's a demon, man. That's an actual demon, man. So the ones that you offend are family members that came against us. Alright? Mothers, sons, daughters, wives, talking shit. Every idle word shall be accounted for in the day of judgment. You're going to pay for that. Because you don't know what you're dealing with, man. You don't know what you're dealing with, man. Russia, China, and Iran just had a de-dollarized meeting to throw away the dollar, to dump the dollar. Russia, China, and Iran. So things are happening. Alright? While you doing this stinky leg, while you fucking faggots are bouncing to fly young pussy, these countries are getting together ready to shoot missiles on this place. And you can feel it in the air, man. Like the sensei said, you can feel the aroma in the air. The sensei say, man. Alright? It's in the air. You can feel it, man. You can feel the tensions, man. You can feel it, man. So we at the end of this thing. We close. We just gotta keep maintaining, keep praying, man. Keep praying. And all you guys that offend brothers, man, the Lord gonna come get you, man. All right? Do you see what the Lord's doing right now? He's shaking shit up. All these little fucking faggot tyrants, man. These little faggot tyrants. They're doing wickedness to brothers. The Lord see it, and He's shaking shit up. He's breaking them. And real soon, He actually gonna be breaking dudes, man. Don't think the Lord see what you do? The Lord see everything that we do. It's not about being on camera. This is not a show, man. Alright? The Lord's word is lively, and we all got different personalities. Alright? But we gotta be real. The man that you are in front of this fucking camera, that's who you should be behind this camera when the cameras go off, man. The Lord knows your heart. If you're faking it, if you're being a hypocrite, which means actor, you're gonna be sought out, man. You're gonna be sought out, man, real soon. And I notice one thing, there's always them guys that talk shit about brothers, man. You know? You just throw dirt on brothers' name. Me, I'm the type of guy, you try to throw dirt on my name, I'll take a bucket of GMO dirt and throw it on my own name. Before you spit on my name, I'll spit in the air and spit in my own face, man, before you do that. Because when you in the bottom, where is there else for you to go? Up, man. Alright? Men of the Lord, we don't care about being the bottom. We don't care about being outcast. Fuck all that, man. We don't care about being outcasts. Alright? We want to go to the core of the earth. We want to go all the way down. Because the lower you are, the higher you're going to be. The meek and lowly shall inherit the kingdom of heaven. The last shall be first, the first shall be last. Remember those scriptures, man. And really understand those scriptures too. Don't just say it, read it, and not understand it, man. Romans 12:19. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath. Alright, so we're not supposed to avenge ourselves, man. For it is written, vengeance is mine, and I will repay thee, saith the Lord. Scriptures talk about what the white man did, what he did, so the Lord going to repay him, and he's going to use us. But it's according to his time. This is his movie. Alright, in the script, he has everything set up. At what time, at what day, what day, what second, he going to make this move, man. And this move is coming, man. And his move is what? To destroy America. But before he destroy America, it's going to be martial law. There's going to be race riots. There's going to be rapes in the streets. Or you women going to get raped out here, man. These niggas out here, these regular niggas, they're going to be like otters. They're going to be like otters upon you women, man. Otters are the rapists of the animal kingdom. That's how they're going to be upon you. Then you're going to look for help for guys like me, and you're going to be met with a rod. Not the rod in my pants, the rod, a scepter, man. A bat and a fucking pipe. That's what you deserve, man. That's what you deserve. And that's what's coming for you. Dearly beloved, Romans 12 and 19. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourself, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, vengeance is mine. I will pay, saith the Lord. So the Lord going to repay the white man. He's going to repay the 2/3. And he's going to repay the 2/3 that's in this truth. Because you got niggas that's in this truth. Not everybody that called himself an Israelite is a brother, man. I learned that shit out the hard way. Because my stupid simple ass, when I first came in the truth, I'm thinking everybody's a brother. You know, everybody that wears a garment is a brother. You know. But now I learned that the hard way. Now everybody's a brother. Now I understand. You know. But that's all what? That's the Lord's program, man. To build brothers up. Have experience. But it pleases the Lord to avenge what? His little ones. That's the main topic. Alright? See how the elders are getting called pedophiles and bumites and all this stuff? Brothers getting called all this? Hey man, everybody's turning against them. That's a good sign. That shows that what? The Lord's dealing with men like that. The Lord don't deal with the guy that everybody thinks he's right. He looks right. He got the fancy garments. Nobody's against him. And nobody's against you. You better start praying. You better start checking yourself. Everybody's supposed to be against you. You see the elders, everybody hates the elders. Including so-called Israelites, man. They turn on the elders and they make videos on the elders. But who's deeper than the elders? Who's teaching the truth? Who's teaching the 100% truth, man? Constantly making videos, man. You know, that's sacrifice. While you other guys, you other so-called Israelites, you in love with this world. You're so busy with this world. You go out there Saturdays like it's an Apollo show. On 125th. That's how you take this thing. Those men in GMS, they don't take this lightly, man. They sacrifice, man. This is their life. Some of you Israelites, you take the other camps, you take it lightly, man. Those men don't take it lightly. And through the Spirit, you're jealous too. Because those are the elders of the nation of Israel. See what the elders got to go through? You guys that want to call yourself elders, to be in the forefront, you see the shit that you got to go through? Being called pedophiles, being called all of that. Bumites. Nothing's easy, man. There no title's easy, man. You want the title, man, you got to go through shit. Like boxing and shit and training. You want a belt, you got to go through some shit. You got to train. You got to be disciplined. You elderlites, man. Psalms 18. 18, one of my favorite psalms. Psalms 18 and 40. Thou hast also given the necks of my enemies, that I might destroy them that hate me. Alright? This is David, man. They cried, but there was none to save them, even unto the Lord, but he answered them not. And if you know, David was warring with the other nations, and he was warring with some of his own people, man, Israelites, to sit on the throne. The tribe of, was it Benjamin, Saul? They didn't want him to sit on the throne. So he had to fight Israel to sit on that throne, man. Alright? But the Lord was with David, man. And he finally got the kingdom. He had to snatch the throne and snatch the crown, but he got it. That's what the Lord said in Daniel's. They shall take the kingdom. The saints shall take the kingdom. Daniel's 9, is it? 7 or 9? It is. I'm sorry if I'm mistaken it. I think it's 7 or 9. Daniel 7 or 9 says, the saints shall take the kingdom. They cried, but there was none to save them. Because the white man is the enemy. Is the number one enemy. But you got our people right now, 2/3, that are enemy. You got the house of Saul amongst us today, man. Everything's reincarnated. Even unto the Lord, but he answered them not. Then did I beat them small as the dust before the wind. I did cast them out as the dirt in the streets. Thou hast delivered me from the strivings of the people, and thou hast made me the head of the heathen. Of people who I have not known shall serve me. As soon as they hear of me, they shall obey me. The strangers shall submit themselves unto me. The strangers shall fade away and be afraid out of their closed places. Let's go with the other nations, because David was going to war with the Philistines, the Ammonites, all right, the Moabites, all right. Israel was warring with the other nations, man. Israel was warring with the other nations, and the Lord was with it. The Lord's a drama king, man. All right, He deals with Israel. Israel's the underdogs. All right, at the time of David, guess what? That's when the Lord was with. That's when the Lord was behind Israel, man. And we was conquering the other nations, putting them in slavery. Yes, we was putting them in slavery for you church going motherfuckers on Sundays, man. Then the Bible's all about love. You obviously don't read the Bible, you don't understand the Bible. And ultimately the Lord's not with you, Amos 3. Try to put that faggot vibration on the Bible. That's why the white man, if you notice, in history, he tried to take the Bible and try to faggotize it. I don't know if that's even a word, but he tried to water down the Bible, all this love stuff. He wants you to say love, 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 because if he finds out who you really are, and what your people really did in the ancient world, alright, then he's fucked. Because he was under our foot. Alright? He was under our foot, man. 1 Kings 2, you know what? I'm going to start at 1. And this is David. This is David telling his son. This is David at his deathbed. Alright, for you guys, oh, God, you're supposed to forgive everybody. Really? David at his deathbed told his son this. Alright? 1 Kings 2. Now the days of David drew nigh that he should die. And he charged Solomon his son, saying, whenever you forgive a brother, it's supposed to be a good brother that's in the truth. That's in the truth sincerely. In the circle, and sincerely. That's when he says forgive thy neighbor. Not the other nations, your own people. But in this setup, 2/3 of our people ain't our neighbor, man. Ain't a brother, man. Ain't part of the family, man. Alright? They're our enemies. They're the Lord's enemies. Alright? The Lord's going to kill 2/3 of our people. And the Lord said, Ezekiel 9:4. Start in my house, my sanctuary. Begin in my house. So the Lord's going to begin with guys that should know better. He going to kill them first, man. It's a scary thing, man. Now the days of David drew nigh that he should die. And he charged Solomon in saying this. This is when he was dying, David. I go the way of all the earth. Be thou strong, therefore, and show thyself a man. See, so you're supposed to be a man in this thing. He's telling his son, be a man. And keep the charge of the Lord thy God to walk in his ways, to keep his statutes and his commandments and his judgments and his testimonies that is written in the law of Moses, which is the first 5 books of Moses, Torah, that thou mayest prosper in all that thou doest, and whatsoever thou turnest thyself, that the Lord may continue his word which he spake concerning me, saying, if thy children take heed to their way, to walk before me in the truth with all thy heart and with all thy soul, there shall not fail thee, said he, a man on the throne of Israel. Moreover, thou knowest also, this is what David's telling his son Solomon. Alright? These are men that offended him. Alright? That offended David. Moreover, and this is at his deathbed, by the way. Moreover, thou knowest also what Joab, the son of Zeruiah, did to me, and what he did to the 2 captains, the host of Israel. And that was Joab. Joab was David's right-hand man. Unto Abner, the son of Ner, unto Amasathi, the son of Jether, whom he slew, and shed the blood of war in peace, and put the blood of war upon his girdle that was about his loins, and in his shoes that were on his feet. Do therefore according to thy wisdom, and let not his whore head go down to the grave in peace, but show kindness unto the sons of Barzillai, the Galadeite, and let them be of those that eat at thy table. For so they came to me when I fled because of Absalom thy brother. And behold, thou hast with thee Shemithi, the son of Gera, a Benjamite of Bahurim, which cursed me with the grievous curse in the day when I went to Mahanaim, when he came down to me at Jordan, and I swear to him by the Lord, saying, I will not put thee to death with the sword. Now therefore hold him not guiltless, for thou art a wise man. and knowest what thou oughtest to do unto him. But his hoar head bring down to the grave with blood. Right? So he's telling his son, you basically, I had beef with this guy. You be the judge, because he knew his son. He knew his son was going to be a wise man. All right, the wisest king of Israel that ever lived, King Solomon. So he said, you know what? This man did this to me. These men have mercy on this man, and have beef with these guys. But you know what? You be the judge of that at his deathbed. And what does it say? But his hoar head bring down to the grave with blood. This is King David, man. For you guys out there that think King David was all about love, he was all about love. He just loved everybody. And I'm gonna read what this is. And then David went to the spirit world. Now this is King Solomon. I'm gonna start at 26. I'm just gonna read from 26 to 45. This is what his son does now. All right. And on to 1 Kings 2 and 26. And unto Abiathar the priest said unto the king, Get thee to Anathoth unto thine own fields, for thou art worthy of death. But I will not at this time put thee to death, because thou bearest the ark of the Lord God before David my father. Alright, so he said, I should be putting you to death, but I'm going to have mercy on you. But I should be putting you to death. And because thou hast been afflicted in all wherein my father was afflicted. So Solomon thrust out Abiathar from being priest unto the Lord, that he might fulfill the word of the Lord, which he spake concerning the house of Eli in Shiloh. Then tidings came to Joab, for Joab had turned after Adonijah, though he turned not after Absalom. And Joab fled unto the tabernacle of the Lord, and caught hold on the horns of the altar. And it was told King Solomon that Joab was fled unto the tabernacle of the Lord, and behold, he is by the altar. Then Solomon sent Benaiah the son of Jehoiada, saying, Go and fall upon him, meaning put him to death. And Benaiah came to the tabernacle of the Lord, and said unto him, Thus saith the king, Come forth. And he said, Nay, but I will die here. And Benaiah brought the king word again, saying, Thus said Joab, and thus he answered me. And the king said unto him, Do as he hath said, and fall upon him, and bury him, that thou mayest take away the innocent blood which Joab shed from me, and from my, listen to this, that thou mayest take away the innocent blood which Joab shed from me, and from the house of my father. Alright? Because remember what his father said when he was going to the spirit world. And the Lord shall return his blood upon his own head, who fell upon 2 men more righteous and better than he, and slew them with the sword. My father David, not knowing thereof, to wit, Abner the son of Ner, captain of the host of Israel, and Amasa the son of Jether, captain of the host of Judah. Their blood shall therefore return upon the head of Joab, and upon the head of his seed, forever. But upon David, and upon his seed, and upon his house, and upon his throne, shall there be peace forever from the Lord. So Benaiah the son of Jehoiada went up and fell upon him and slew him, and he was buried in his own house in the wilderness. And the king put Benaiah the son of Jehoiada in his room over the host. And Zodok the priest did the king put in the room of Abiathar. So Joab got put to death. And mind you, David told him that in his deathbed, Look, son, this is what Joab did to me, man. You be the judge, man. Alright? He basically had that in his head, man. For all you people that say, God, just forgive everybody. You see what David told his own son? And then guess what? His son put us to death. He said, my father, man, I don't forget what my father told me about you. I don't forget what you did to my dad. Well, my father, man. And the Lord honored it. And the king sent and called for Shimei, and said unto him, Build thee an house in Jerusalem, and dwell there, and go not forth thence any whither. For it shall be that in that day that goest out and pass over the brook, Kidron, that thou shalt know for certain that thou shalt surely die. Thy blood shall be upon thy own head. Solomon's bad, man. Solomon was bad. He set him up perfectly, man. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai set him up perfectly, man. And Shimei said unto the king, the saying is good, as my lord the king have said. So will thy servant do. And Shimei dwelt in Jerusalem many days. And it came to pass at the end of the 3 years, the two of the servants, Shimei ran away unto Achish, son of Maacah, the king of Gath. And they told Shimei, saying, Behold, thy servant be in Gath. And Shimei arose and saddled his ass and went to Gath to Achish, to Achish, to seek his servants. And Shimei went and brought his servants from Gath. And it was told Solomon that Shimei had gone from Jerusalem to Gath and was come again. And the king sent and called for Shimei and said unto him, Did I not make thee to swear by thy Lord, and protested unto thee, saying, No, for a certain on that day goest not, and walkest abroad any whither, that thou shalt surely die? And thou sayest unto me, The word that I have heard is good. Why then hast thou now kept the oath of the Lord, and the commandment that I have charged thee with? The king moreover to Shimei, thou knowest all the wickedness which thine heart is privy to, that thou didst to David my father. Therefore the Lord shall return thy wickedness upon thy own head. Let me read that again. The king said moreover to Shimei, Thou knowest all the wickedness which thine heart is privy to, that thou didst to David my father. So you consciously knew what you did to my father. Therefore the Lord shall return thy wickedness upon thy own head. And King Solomon shall be blessed, and the throne of David shall be established before the Lord forever. And that's when he gets sentenced to death. Shimei death ordered. So the king commanded Benaiah the son of Let me read that again. So the king commanded Benaiah the son of Jehoiada, which went out and fell upon him, which he died. The kingdom was established in the hand of Solomon. And Benaiah was like a samurai. He was an assassin, like that movie The Professional, Leon. Alright, so he put him to death, man. So he honored what his fathers did. He had mercy. He had mercy and gave him a chance, but he said, What? I don't forget what my father told me that you did. I don't forget what you wickedly did to my father. What you constantly in your wicked heart did to my father. And now you're going to get put to death. So he honored his dad, but he still had mercy, because he's a wise king. Yo, man, you devils, man, you're going down, man. You know what I mean? You devils, man, the Lord's going to raise us back up, Amos 9 and 8, as in the days of old. You devils, man, your witchcraft and sorcery is going to be done away with real soon. The Lord's going to raise up the 12 tribes of Israel, like he promised us. Alright? But as you can see, the Lord avenges his little ones. Alright? And David was a man of the Most High's heart. He was beloved. Alright? He was a man of the Most High's heart. He was the underdog. The Lord always dealt with the underdogs. It's not the men you see. It's the men that you don't see, man. That's in the shadows, man. That's low in the bottom, humble, humility. Alright? And that's what the elders are, man. The elders of GMS were the elders of the house of David. Alright? It's the Lord's dojo, man. The 144,000. Alright? That's what the Lord is coming to raise up, man. And those elders of GMS are the elders of the nation of Israel. The elders of the nation of Israel, man. Alright? And those guys were lowly back in the old school. Alright? Now look at the Lord's slow, in a low level. He's raising them up, man. He's giving them that fame. Alright? He's giving them that fame in the four corners of the earth where people can see it. And real soon, Lord, when He's going to give them that spiritual power, man. He's going to give the elect that spiritual power. Alright? That's what we're waiting for, man. So we can take our enemies and get the fuck out of here, man. Finally get our hands. Alright, on our enemies, like David, our forefather. Alright? But I want to give all praises. I hope brothers and sisters enjoy the video. I know I messed up a little with the names, but please forgive me. I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Alright, that's the name of God and His Son in the Lashon Kodash, the ancient Hebrew. I want to give all praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, who are the elders of the house of David, the Lord's dojo, the 144,000. the elect. All you brothers out there teaching as part of the elect. All you warriors, you samurais, you ninjas. You brothers out there teaching, pouring your heart out there in them corners. The Lord's about to restore us again as a people, man. So keep fighting, keep praying. Don't let nobody take your crown, man. Alright, all you women and children that consist of the elect. Death to 2/3. Death to 2/3 that's in this truth. Because you got the House of Saul telling this truth. The movie hasn't ended yet. Alright, this is the Most High's movie script. Alright? This is the Most High's movie script. The movie hasn't ended yet. Alright? And death to your other nations. Slavery for your other nations. And we're going to take your women. Not only the Edomite woman, the white woman, the Ammonite woman, all the Moabite woman, the Ishmaelite woman, the fine-ass Ishmaelite woman in the Middle East, the Chinese, Japanese woman. I just finished talking to an Ammonite woman last week. Fine as all hell, man. Feminine as hell, man. She was ready to give me the drawers in not even 2 minutes. Feminine as hell. You know? So all you stuck with these women in this country. The hell with these women in this country. We're going to go overseas, man. The Lord's about to, we gotta get off the mind state of your city and your block. Fuck your block and fuck your city. The Lord's about to give us planets, man. The whole earth and planets. Alright, so the Lord's going to restore us again. So we got to keep praying. Alright? Keep praying, keep praying, keep praying for the destruction and the restoration of his people, man. Alright, Kwame Yasha'Allah. Death to you Rothschilds. Prepare for slavery, you fucking little girls. Shalom.